team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This is caught by Williams. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. They go play fake. Mahomes. Flush to his right. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. To try again after the sack. Mahomes, and now he's going to use his legs. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes forced out to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
He can run for it, and he will. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. In for the sack, Deion Jones. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. They fake the give. Now Mahomes rolling to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, Ray, seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. On the move to his left. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, Freeman. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45. On 2nd down now, it's Freeman. Room here to run. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 35-yard line. They run with Hill, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Ryan to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. From 13 yards out. And the Falcons push further out in front.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver, because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's complete to Williams. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's complete. It's Bell.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 1st down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. Mahomes now on 1st down. Caught here by Bell. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Mahomes firing complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Now here's Mahomes. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Tack McKinley able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Working from the gun, Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves him well short for 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. To throw again on second down. Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Flushed out right. Pass incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Mahomes will try again on second down. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Got his man, it's Williams. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up second down. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes, he's got it to Williams. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 8 yards out, and the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On second down, it's Freeman. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. Well, Freeman was trying to work his way forward, but I don't think he got there. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. They'll run it. Freeman. He will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
To throw again. Ryan. It's hauled in by Hardy. 14 yards there and a Falcon 1st down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
Now Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan now 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Falcons. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more.
What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Check. 56. Fuck it up.
Again, Ryan. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Mahomes now to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. Now Mahomes. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. 2nd and goal from the 1. Sliding out of the pocket. That is caught by Williams. Touchdown, Kansas City. Damian Williams. As the 1st half is winding down. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. Here's Mahomes to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
This will be taken in at the 1. Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan, he's going to float this one deep right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Eluding the pressure right. That one complete to Hill. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. It's been an easy day for him.
Ryan, and he fires one incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41. Now it's Ryan. And his throw here's incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target. And it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. They'll go with Hill here on first down. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan gets it off to Freeman. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Yeah, maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Here's Ryan. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan connecting on his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Falcons push further out in front.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Watch safety creep, watch safety creep.
Ryan will throw again. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go. At their own 31-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Mahomes going to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
I tell you, you don't have press conferences when you sign guys like this. But he's been a real difference maker so far. That's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contribution.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Dancing to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down. Then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back. But it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now it's Ryan. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. If they needed a break, they needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Mahomes now on first down. Steps away, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Takk McKinley getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Mahomes.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. To throw, it's Mahomes. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Bleedy Ray Wilson. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. 3rd and long, it's Ryan. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Matt Ryan now with 5 touchdown passes on the afternoon, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone, and I believe he likes it.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up." Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Throwing now is Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. A very solid gain of 27. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. On play action, it's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 20-yard line. Mahomes now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Demarcus Robinson there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Extra point right down the middle. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that? And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Caught here by Bell. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get it.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. It's Williams on the catch. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Now here's Mahomes, buying time to his left. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game, the interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football. Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish it. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards there, a big one. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Kendall Fuller. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears? I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right? And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get 1 more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive. It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter. Flush to his right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown. Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. But it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away. Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. 2nd and 10, it's Ryan again. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Read it well, and it's picked. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it? It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Grady Jarrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 64 yards. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Grady Jarrett able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Give him 9 on the play. And just like that, it's third down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got the first down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's complete. It's Bell. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Grady Jarrett. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Mahomes now to throw. Flushed out right. And now here's another interception. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Turnover that just got them the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
To throw on second and 10, Mahomes. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now Mahomes being chased out left. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. To throw once more on second and 10. Mahomes. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. The tally there, -2 yards. Brings up third down. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Over the middle, complete. It's Bell. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. He was looking for Watkins that time. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The 8. The last time we saw 7, 2000.
Through an opening, and there he goes. The 20, 10, 5, and he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. It's a big play there for Atlanta. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation.
Check 50, check 50.
From the shotgun, Ryan. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a third and goal.
Check 26, check 26. Hey, Tuesday. Go!
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. He'll buy some time right. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal.
Hey, Tuesday. 39. Ready to go.
They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. But it'll be 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Watch the screen.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Mahomes throwing on 4th. He's going to let it fly. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. One final try from Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And this is dropped in incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is going.